hold on a second, Marty, because this is right up your alley. We haven't talked about Bronx.
Oh,
my God! Yeah.
I'm fucking in love with the turtle. Bronxie, the turtle, is now 8-1 since they've adopted him.
Can we fuck a turtle?
I would if I could.
All right, that's all the answer we need. All right, keep going.
I don't know if that breaks like state laws and whatever, but I would if I could. Bronxie the turtle was adopted right after.
All right, let's take like a breather here. That's pretty weird. You just said you'd fuck a turtle, Hubs.
I told you
I know we're all having. I know we're all having fun here on the podcast, but that was a little too far.
It's a little too much, dude.
I said I'd die for the win the World Series. You hold my ashes at the parade. You think I'd stop it?
We didn't say you gotta fuck him to win a World Series. You just said you'd fuck. Anyway,
after the Yankees lost their weekend series, the Indians, and things where we described them as being a hospice patient, they adopted a turtle in like classic like Marty Mush fashion, I feel like, and that's when they swept the Rangers. Then they swept the Red Sox, and I believe they brought him to Boston, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they did.
And they couldn't bring him to Toronto, but I'm sure they were telling him things and sending him text messages and FaceTimes and all that.
So they've still never lost with him in the building.
Correct.
Okay.
Do you think if they're in do you think we get a visual on Bronxie mid-game if they're in like the wild card and playoffs?
I wonder,
he's got an aquarium.
Is there a rule against having a live turtle in your dugout?
The fucking Rays have actual Rays in the outfield, don't they?
It's just a little different because that's the stands.
No. Well, we give them an aquarium. Of course, we're not crazy people.
I was like, it's a little different because that's in the stands, and Marty at the same time was like, because it's their name. It's not like just because it's their like the Tigers can't have tigers. Just
I don't. Yeah.
I feel like they do. No.
No. Do you think the Angels? I'm sorry. You think the Tigers have a tiger in the stands?
I feel like they have like a tiger somewhere about them.
They don't, but whatever. Like they wouldn't be able to have it in the dugout. I mean, a turtle, yeah.
The turtle shouldn't be in the dugout.
But this is important, Bronxie. I feel like we've said this before. Every team needs a thing. Every World Series team, every team that's special, quote unquote, they have a thing. Where like 09 Yankees had the pies after the walk-off wins and everything. Like a couple years ago, I mean, they didn't win the World Series, but like fucking Savages, next man up. I was trying to. There was the cat a few weeks ago.
Earlier in the year was when they were about to sweep the Astros in Houston. They did the jacket thing because it was cold or whatever, and then all of a sudden Altuve happened, so that went out the window.
I think a physical thing is an actual like Savages. Next
Rally Monkey
is all. Rally Monkey will scar me in my fucking. Of
course,
the Eagles were one of the best postseason teams ever. But
that 02 team, it's insane that they did not win. Yeah,
fact. But I think a physical thing instead of the Savages, instead of the next man up, like hypothetical thing where it's just our team. It's like, this is a turtle. Right. This thing is we need to make a shirt of this thing. We got to do it.
We were talking, I mean, like the second, and we were talking about this yesterday, me and Hubsworth. The second we put this shirt out, they're going to lose, and they did lose last night. So I'm glad we didn't.
We got to put out a Bronx.
We're gonna get on.
Maybe maybe when the Yankees clinch, we put it out.
No,
that's my plan. That was my plan. I was going to text you after the show.
Okay. Well, let the people know.
Here we are. Yeah, we're gonna get on there for sure. I mean, I love Bronxie. So the backstory, Nestor. Nestor was Nestor was the one who went ahead and was like, "Hey, here we go. We got to get a turtle. Like things are getting bad." So they went to a few Yankees, I think, just went to a pet store, which is a hilarious visual. And then Tommy, you wrote the blog. I was moving that day. Good thing you got it up. But you made note of the notion of DJ. He just stared at it and he couldn't possibly show affection to a turtle, but he just stares at it 24/7. Was like, this thing's cool, but I can't possibly say I like it to him.
I feel like Dito Mayhew might not be able to comprehend what a turtle is. Like Dito Mayhew just looking at it, he's like, who's this guy? Why is this guy so short? Why is he not wearing a Yankee jersey? Like
he's like suspicious of the turtles. Like this guy's up to something.
What is this fucking guy doing?
I think he gets what a turtle is, but it's like it's not. It shouldn't be here. And he's like, why is it in the locker room? And why am I staring at this fucking thing? That it also makes more sense that it was him. If it was someone else, like there's no one else on the team that could bring in a turtle, I'd be like, oh, okay. I feel like it's a little forced. Like Nestor, like he probably just like saw it on the side. I was like, this is mine, and just brought it in.
They said it was a local Bronx pet stop.
Yeah, like I'm trying to imagine these guys just walking into a pet store and be like, "Hey."
I feel like Nestor was just like on the side of the street, like on a lake, looking at it.
You know what I get worried about is like they said it roams the clubhouse. There's a lot of big guys on this team that are just
Yeah. And turtles fucking slow as hell.
and
they
they're
killed
dark.
We're fucked.
And like
okay, so I had this debate with Big Cat the other day.
No, I think you're right.
I think it's a no-lose situation.
I think you're right.
Either we got Bronxie on the parade float like fucking Simba, Aaron Judge holding him up, or like going through the Cannon of Heroes, or so if he dies like game 4 of the ALCS, obviously very sad, but you could spin that as let's win this for Bronxie, the longest yard. Caretaker dies, they win it for Caretaker.
Don't turtles live forever?
They do, but I mean, if we
sea turtles do.
If we murder the turtle, that's
we're not murdering.
Station North 2012.
If you step on a turtle, there's no way to spin it. Like it'd have to be natural causes.
Well, it's this Station North 2012. We won the county championship in 2011 in high school, and we had a bird named Brucey in the.
It flew away.
Rake saw and shit.
It flew away. It flew away.
It flew away and got hit on a fence and died. And we won the county championship.
All right.
So I mean, we had a whole thing.
So there's precedent. Okay. Can we not think so morbidly though? Let's just have Brock.
Look, the ideal scenario is Aaron Judge holding Simba up on a parade float. I'm just saying, let's have the I mean, I think the turtle's gonna be fine. Turtles aren't like goldfish where they die in 2 weeks. But God forbid something happens to it. We have our spin zone ready.